Samanan Mabugile Kaya, welcome back to The Face Off. Sitting right next to me is Lufuno and SC, where we also get to hold them accountable for all the predictions they've made, whether it being PSL action all the way to continental football. Stay tuned for that accountability session. I'm back again this week. Of course, it's job. Any job, is to hold them accountable. I remind you of how the scoring goes. 1 point for the correct winner, 2 points for the correct margin, 3 points for Shapile clean sweep. I hope this time around it ain't clean sweep somewhere. Lufun.
Show long sauce.
Can go in.
Eh?
Can go in a clean sheet.
I think man, what's about Chile Elicosi. Kitwe man, I want to hurry Calicaval Cosa.
Speaking of Lukosi, Kaizer Chiefs versus Magesi. Congratulations, Lufuno. You'll take it from here.
No, I call it for 2-0. Looking at Magesi, I mean, the Oza we will or ATM, everybody will press Amalo Atobit, on the points, on the goal. So I was definitely expecting Kaizer Chiefs on Amole, Bocazele, Bonabata Tola pin code right, Wafita Batobete, Batole 3 points, Batole goal. So it was, pretty obvious. There was no way that you can lose against a team like Magesi.
Hey, and it's also a clean sheet.
Clean sheet in Tota Chiefs. It was just a bit of, the speed humps there and there. Kaizer Chiefs is a good clean sheet, second to Pirates in terms of clean sheet overall.
NSC, I see you called Magesi to score.
Yeah, look, try to give Magesi something out of this game. And if you look at the former player, Chirambarade, I thought maybe not that disappointing Kaizer Chiefs. But Talfuno Buama, come on, he must be choosing this team for him. He knew exactly where he's just chopping and shooting somewhere more like A, B, or C.
Keep him cold.
But anyway, congratulations, Talfuno and Kaizer Chiefs as well for taking the full 3 points.
Let's move on to Suwelele versus another ATM machine, as they say in the studio, Orbit College. 1 point for both of you. Suwelele took the win. I'll start off with you, SC.
College boys, stay in class, guys. PSL is not ready for you. Or Lona, you guys are not ready for the PSL, you know what? They might be on top of Magesi, fun enough, or interesting enough. But I think Lebo and Talfuno, you'll agree or I. ATM Mumala so it was pretty much obvious. I loved what Leso Honono did after the game as well. So you could clearly tell, or you go there, hey, Matate.
Lufuno, Orbit College not ready much for PSL?
Big brother Khalaba bidite mabitso wa team tse pedi. Khala di arpakang di beke lona ba le two. Khalaba bidite big brother. So wabona, between Orbit and Magesi, one is going to get a straight automatic relegation. You can see. Ki ATM elimole. Also collecting points against these teams, you're going to be in trouble in the PSL.
And I don't want to talk about this one, Mari Job, ne? I have to. TS Galaxy versus Orlando Pirates. Nobody called it. 6-0. 6-0. I don't know if you guys
how can you call 6-0? In reality, in a football game. In a football game, it's serious. You call 6-0. But bakoriwa ba Robeti, baba pasa mutu Robeti, ba mukora. Come on.
No.
So, but the captain, the only thing that comes to your mind, Lunga, in an instance like that, is that you need to clear the ball outside, not to pass the ball inside the 18 box. You make a back pass. How is that possible?
What's that Talfuno game making? There's a drum. It keeps rolling. When the score is 6.
Aibo.
So you mean they keep celebrating?
Yeah. No, I need to I'm a player guys keep on playing, keep on going, we are gonna make it. But unfortunately, Abalwan, not even one goal inside of that net is crazy business. Now let's move on to Stade Milan versus Mamelodi Sundowns. It seems like they took it way too literally. Mamelodi Sundowns, Maniti, they are going there for a holiday.
Yeah, no, they nearly got the shock of their lives, So, but that tells you about African football that home ground advantage does work, But when Loftus, the altitude, the they saw the real altitude in Mali.
Hey, Lunga, no one goes to Bamako and comes with points. No one. in that group or in the qualifiers. No one.
So that's why you made sure that you had to capitalize here
No,
at
but
home.
I told you guys, Sundowns is not going to win this game. I even gave Stade 2 goals. And they got 2 goals. Unfortunately, Sundowns didn't take their opportunities. The small chances that they created out of Nuno Santos, they could have, at least, even Reyners, at least got a goal out of that. They would have given me at least full points on this one.
Let's see.
It's okay. We move on. Sundowns has qualified. CAF situations.
Terminal A.
Yeah.
Different
Passport
levels. Different levels. Now let's move on to this week. Well, before we move on, Lufuno, congratulations. You got yourself 4 points. And a clean sheet.
That's nice. That's nice.
And by the way.
That's nice. I'll take it.
Now let's give SC a chance. Ukutha's bonakalisa again. Bring out the Mamelodi Sundowns and him and be a winner. And we'll go off to the 2027 AFCON Qualifiers. We'll start off with Somalia versus Mauritius. I'll start off with you, SC. How do you see that game going?
Very not easy game to predict, but I look at it and I think Somalia will pick Mauritius in this one. I could be contradicting myself, to be honest with you, but I think I'll give it to Somalia out of the thoughts of favoring an underdog.
Favoring the underdog as well, Lufuno?
I'll go with home ground advantage. I'll go with SC on this one. I think 1-0.
1-0. Chad versus Burundi.
In actual fact, Lunga, I didn't give you a scoreline on this game.
Because it's a difficult call to make. You did say.
I think I'll give it 2-1 to Somalia.
And Lufuno don't penalize. I hope last time
penalize.
Hence I'm correcting myself.
Penalize.
We'll move on to Chad versus Burundi. I'll start off with you, SC. Make sure you give a prediction because
prediction first. Burundi walks away with this one, 2-0. I think they've got pedigree between the two teams. Chad looking to qualify for the very first time. So I don't see them actually doing something in this one. So Burundi 2-1.
Will the pedigree come in their favor, Lufuno, this time around? Or maybe Chad will fight to qualify?
Look, I think Burundi will take it 2-1. And whatever Mosakere ba boostile from Lena Road, ba file le coach no atuse. So yeah, they should take it 2-1.
And last but not least, we have Sao Tome e Principe versus Ethiopia. How do we see that going, SC?
There's my boy in the team, Abubakar Nasir. I'll give them a win in this one. A 2-0 win, definitely. Ethiopia will walk away with this one.
2-0 victory for Ethiopia for you as well, Lufuno, or you decide
2-1 Ethiopia.
Oh, okay. And would you like to elaborate on why?
Not that much. But if you look at Ethiopia a better team. If you look at the opposition, Ethiopia is a team that South Africa also knows them very well. So they've got a bit of pedigree in African football. So
home ground you guys counted for
not against Ethiopia. I think they're a better quality team.
Catch it up on the international friendlies. We have Bafana versus Panama. I'll start off with you, SC. Just a quick prediction.
Bafana, squad 2-0.
Feeling patriotic. Yes. Lufuno?
No, Bafana.
The new vibe with the new jersey?
Absolutely. Bafana will take it 3-1.
We are seeing results shift between the PSL action all the way to continental football. And as we wrap up this segment and the show in its entirety, we say hello to the international football break where we see national teams prepare extensively for the World Cup. Get it, guys. It's the end. SC, Lufuno, the rest of the team behind the scenes, Kivalalena, Lifkoko, and Owen City. Good night and see you next week.